What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? You already know the vibe. My name still remains Erico City, and I am a professional forex trader. Right? So, in today's video, is just to give you guys updates on how the 5K Profem challenge is going, and currently we just concluded week 3 of the Profem challenge, and I'm super excited for the progress. Right? So this week I took just 2 trades, nothing much. It came with a win and it came with lessons as well, right? So I wouldn't want to stay here and sit here and elaborate too much about how my trading week went. So without further ado, let's dive straight into the chart.
Hi guys, so here is gold chart and this is the 15 minutes. So this was how my trading week went. So obviously gold, it's been trending downward. So not until we got here then price started diverging. And if you check from RSI perspective, you can see right here. So just in case you don't know what divergence actually means, it means when RSI, which means relative strength index, is doing the complete opposite of price action. So if you check here now, you see that from RSI perspective, we're having higher lows and higher high, while from price action perspective, we're having lower highs and lower lows. So it means that there is going to be a potential reversal in the market, but it is not confirmed until we have a change of structure. Then guess what? This was the last high that created this low, then price broke, like we changed structure here, then created a new high. So this is where my Fibonacci tool comes in, from point A to point B right here. So I was expecting a pullback around this area. Then the moment I started getting this bullish variation candlestick pattern, I executed the trade right here. Then price started consolidating and all of that. Consolidated for a while, but I wasn't monitoring the trade to know if it's a trade I should still be in or not. Then obviously I had to even extend my stop loss to like 70 pips, but obviously price just stopped me out and that was just it. But another thing that I learned from this was the fact that me executing this trade close to resistance, and this is a 1 hour trend line that price already respected the first time, second and the third time. So but all of this happened after I was stopped out, and yeah, like I said, that was just a lesson for me to learn. So this was the second trade I executed this week, and yeah, this was Thursday. My first trade was on Monday, then the second one was on Thursday. Now right here you can see that price was giving us low high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then what happened next? We had a change of structure. This was the last low that led to this high. Then price melted all the way down. Then we had a change of structure here. So now I was expecting a pullback, and that is where my Fibonacci tool comes in, from swing high to this swing low. Now you can clearly see now that price came back, pulled back to 78.6. Now multiple week exhaustion is one of my entry criteria, but I wasn't too sure of the move, so I needed extra confirmation, extra confluence. So around this 50% was the last low from on the 1 minute, so I needed a change of structure there then before I executed this trade. But while I was waiting, I slept off. By the time I woke up, price already broke past that 1 minute low, then even retested it. Then this was where price was. I executed it anyways, and with the hope to carry it all the way down to this negative 61.8. But price kept on consolidating around this area. It was just consolidating, and I don't hold trades overnight, so it got to a point I had to just stop out with 60 plus pips anyways. I was risking 50 pips here, but I stopped the trade with 60 pips plus, and that's pretty much That was pretty much how my trading week went. Okay guys, so here is my dashboard. So let me quickly run down how the week went. So if you check, I took just two trades. This was one, this was the buy that I said I extended my stop loss, and this was how much I lost, $35. Then the second trade, which was on Thursday, was a sell, and it was a $31, and it was, you can see it was labeled win. Now, but if you're to sum this whole thing up, like if you do the math, you find out that I was negative, I think $3 or $4 thereabouts for the week, which is not super crazy. Then you can see the graph. I think the win I got here made this guy start pointing upward. Here's my equity balance, the same thing right here. So my profit target, I am currently owing $123. Yeah, daily loss level. Then now this is the good news here. This prop firm, that's the 5%ers, what they consider as a profitable day is if you're able to make 0.5%, right? So what that means in essence is this. Let's say for example, since I am risking 50 pips and it's equivalent to $50, which is 1%, if I'm able to make $25, then they consider that as a winning trade, a profitable day. And obviously this week the trade I took on Thursday, I was able to get $30 plus. So I think it's reflecting right here as my second win. So hopefully we go into the new week with a lot of positivity, a lot of positives. I think it should be strong enough to, see me through the coming week. So yeah.
I believe you guys have seen how my trading week went. Like I said earlier, I took two trades. The first one was on Monday, but the lessons I actually learned there. So the first one was, yes, I saw what I saw and I executed flawlessly. But one notable mistake I know I did was, imagine executing the trade right close to resistance level and knowing too well that I was trying to counter the trend. Yeah, and just in case you guys don't know, I like to take advantage of pullbacks as long as it will move like 200, 300 pips. Yeah, and I'm risking 50 pips, so it's something I can actually take advantage of if the market presents me with a recognizable pattern. Then the second thing there was, well, I was just trying to, give the markets room, give my stop loss room to accommodate the drawdown just in case. But the same time, I wasn't monitoring the trade to see how it was going because I was attending to a customer, so I had no time to even check my chart and see how far. So it consolidated for a while before it finally melt all the way down. So imagine trying to play safe, but safe didn't even save me. And that was it on the first trade. Then my second trade came on Thursday. Same thing, I had a change of structure. It pulled back to 78.6 Fibonacci level. Multiple week exhaustion is actually one of my entry criteria, but I wasn't confident to execute from there, even though it would have given me more risk to reward. So I needed extra confluence, like more confirmation. So I had to wait for price to break the last 1 minute low, then come back and retest, then I can comfortably execute the trade. But I slept off. By the time I woke up, price already left there, but I executed the trade anyways. And I wouldn't say unfortunately, because yeah, I was actually targeting 4%, like 4 to 1, but it kept on consolidating, and I don't hold trades overnight, so I was forced to close the trade. Well, I think by the time I woke up, I noticed that price really pushed down, but I don't hold trades. It's against my rules, so I can't really say it was my fault, and I wouldn't say it's the market's fault. So it was just the market trying to do its thing, and I also have to set boundaries. That was just basically the whole thing, and yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying this challenge. What are your thoughts? Kindly share it in the comment section. Am I trading well? Am I doing what you guys are expecting? Even the way I record this whole thing, do you enjoy it? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. I will be responding to every message that you guys drop in the comment section. Then this video, do not forget to like, also subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop something new. And I just recently opened a Telegram channel, and it is completely free. So if you trust me enough, kindly join Telegram channel. It will be in the description below. And if you also believe that there is a random distribution between wins and losses for every set of variables that define an edge, then feel free to join the Telegram channel so that we can grow together, grow this community together. And yeah, with that being said, and until next time, let's grind, let's grow, let's fly, and let's elevate. Peace.